matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Marquee hurlers are on tap in this one, and it's coming your way next. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he lays off there, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Got him. Digging in, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Haven Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. First and second here with nobody out. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready on 0-2.
1 and 2 is the count.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And it's 1-1. 1-1. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Too high, ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. So striding in, Luke Voigt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he got him. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Calhoun is there, 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Varsho will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
The left fielder, David Peralta.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Nick Ahmed comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. At the plate, Carson Kelly will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. To short. Torres brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Change up low. 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Strike 2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
The 1-2.
2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
He's set and the pitch. Line toward right center. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. The 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He loses him on ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Hit high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one as they move on top 4-0.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
No ball.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But one more look at the big blow in the inning for the Yankees. A grand slam home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Zach Gallen.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1 the count now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. A base hit in his first trip. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping into the box, Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. The pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Torres is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Gary Sanchez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And the 3-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. He lays out, but it's out of his reach, so that's a tough strike, too. The 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Haven Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And now pitch on the way.
Hey, throwing the ball great up into this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
That one's in there, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cole Calhoun will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Hey, guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He was able to get
the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit, and a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1.
3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Carson Kelly comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. A run. So striding forward now, Garrett Cole. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now. 2
balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2-0 now.
2-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, that liner drilled the pitcher right on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
Count is full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Dalton Varsho. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. The danger. Merrill Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29.
First offering on its way. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Stanton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So coming to the plate, Luke Voit. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hope.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
In now, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Kelly, a native Texan. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Pavin Smith.
The first baseman.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. This one's down to third. He's right there. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. In there, and it's 0-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Now batting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 7th inning ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. 4-1.
Ball, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher, Gary.
As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Garrett Cole. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him this.
Oh, 1 strike.
Mike Ford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 72, Mike Ford.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Up onto the balcony and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Alex Young will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit at 3rd. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, D-Row, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Mike Tauchman will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Mike Tauchman.
Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mike Tauchman stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field. Jordan Montgomery gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 47.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, David Peralta. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The count now at 2-1. Slow grounder to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. One gone now in the Arizona 7th, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another shot now. Carson Kelly. He was a double play victim last time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Striding in once again, Luke Voigt. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Two and 0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cutter low, 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Settling in now, Gleyber Torres.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Brett Gardner remains in the game, batting ninth and manning left field. Domingo Leyba will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
1-2 now. The pitch.
2-2's the count.
Full count now. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dalton Varsho stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now, Ketel Marte has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte. The 3-1.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tachman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next for Arizona, Haven Smith. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In there, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The lead remains 5. It's 6. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to start the 9th.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
Here comes the first pitch. Rondon certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty Vebo, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Jordan Montgomery, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch. Fastball, it's 0-1. Clint Frazier will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chunkers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. His past numbers against Hector Rondon, not great. He's 1 for 8. 2-1 after the foul ball there. From the belt, the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that's in there, base hit. Sanchez is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 6-run lead. The tag, and he is cooked at first. First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
1-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So now to the plate, Mike Tuchman, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead. Zach Britton, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now the pitch, a splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, makes the play, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Eduardo Escobar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I mean, that's just left on left crime right there. He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Jonathan Holder enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. This one's down to third. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The New York Yankees led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.